So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Pacho finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
He's a player who just seems to have a radar for danger. It's as simple as that. And he's great at picking the right moment to step in and break up an opposition attack. I'd be surprised if they don't put in a decent defensive showing with him in place.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. So we're up and running. Son Heung-min. Haaland. Now it's come to nothing. Now it's Haaland. Figo. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. A probing pass. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Quality ball.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Throw in. Davids. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now he's off and running. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Figo aimed beyond the defence. Raul. Suso does really well to win the ball there. That is good alertness. Makaleli. And it's Figo. Nicely spread. Nakamura. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cadiz looking to pass their way through. Davids does well to get it back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland. Makaleli. And it's Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kim Min-jae. And that's a good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this? Makaleli. "15 minutes till half-time. Raul. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Suso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nakamura.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Son Heung-min. Now that is commitment to the cause. Davids! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Haaland. Now, can they get it back?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teams...
Shoots! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Nakamura. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. And he's onside. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. And it's Suso. It's a promising position. Son Heung-min. Kim Min-jae. And Makaleli. Eder Militao. And it's Nakamura. Figo, looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Some resolute defending there. Davids. Now it's Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Milan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And it's Son Heung-min. Kim Min-jae. Well, that pass isn't the best. Son Heung-min has found the net here, of course.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Deftly away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Davids wins the duel this time. That has been slung wide. Cleared away. They get a throw in. chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Raul.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. He rises! Gets good distance on it. Makaleli. Oh, good take in a good area. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Raul. That is a great pick out. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Davids. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eder Militao. Pacho. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Figo. Roll! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Raul really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Mbappe, driving on and making good progress. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, no joy this time. Kim Min-jae. And it's Davids. Now it's Raul. Over to the left. He has found the way through. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Now Davids. Milan finding their passes. Raul stood his ground strongly. And the number on the board is 3. Davids. No unnecessary risk. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Son Heung-min voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So off we go then. Opts for safety. Betia. Over to the left. Marchal. In with the challenge. Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo gets it away. Milan are looking to go forward now. Out towards the flank. No way through, so back it comes. Delivers the ball. That's an excellent interception. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And this is Ronaldo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Betia. Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vermeer. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he plays one through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's picked his way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and it's played in here, punched away. Played back in. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Benzema is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Still goalless at the moment. Threads one in. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vermeer.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's on it, can he get away? Good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now. Almost half an hour in now. Driving forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gabriel attempts a clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Passes short and sharp, and that is expertly dealt with. Son Heung-min.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, that has not gone well. Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Benzema really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
El dorsal 19.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Balda. Great vision. Can he get onto this? And he's there to belt it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marchal. Can he get on the edge? Shot a goal! And he's straight offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Milan, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
El dorsal 22.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
No, that's been intercepted. Vermin. Park Ji-sung. And he's there to get it away. Nicely spread. Daddy. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Makaleli. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Son Heung-min. And here's Benzema. Tries to pass it through. Real chance! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
El dorsal 10.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Played back in. Played out to the right. Now it's Benzema. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's searching through. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Gol del Milan. Marcó en el
The
minuto
lightness of
61,
step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18.
A case now of complete control.
El dorsal
And things
20.
are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And there's the shot! And that has been knocked clear. And here's Park Ji-sung. And that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Balda. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Balda. It's a promising position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Balda is wide and looking to get onto this. Out of play for a goal kick. Daddy. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's through here. Balda gets across to intercept that. Just about up to 75 minutes. No, he's not getting any further than that. Park Ji-sung. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Into the channel. And this is Son Heung-min. Has crossed into the middle. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Played it. He gets big. He has done it. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, it's him again.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos por
Milan are having a ball here.
El dorsal 33.
Now, can they get him away?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Distributed tidily. That's tidy. Here's the header!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ribéry, and he shoots! And that has faded wide. Nicely weighted ball. No way through. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Park Ji-sung knocks it into space, and he's certainly onside here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Perez. And we're done. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Benzema claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
La formazione del Milan.
Cristiano Ronaldo, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And that gets things running. Rice. Ribéry. Mbappe. Vega is there, and he can get that clear. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ribéry! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. Takes a shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ribéry has it out wide and in space. Might be danger here. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Foyt. And it's played forward. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Vega. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Partey. Good take, and is he in?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chance here to counter. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Yamal, no way through, so back it comes. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Fermin. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out to the right. Now it's Pepe. Ribery. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Turns back here, probably the best option. Half an hour played now. And Fermin. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Ribery gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread it left. Rice. Figo. Fermin. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Partey. Pedraza. Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Yamal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's played in low. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's only too happy to take that back. Partey. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Aimed beyond the defence. Pepe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Milan finding their passes. And it's Lopez. And here's Mbappe. Pedraza gets a foot in here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pepe. It's a mighty effort! And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Pepe. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Numero 7.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Out of play for a goal kick. He's on it, can he get away?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Great vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Pedraza. Nicely spread. Pepe. Now it's Gerard Moreno. That has been slung wide. Ribéry takes control of it and he's on the move. Fermin. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's in space and looking for options. Eder Militao gets it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Driving forward. And the big chance! And yes, it's there! 100 games of service, duly rewarded. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Perez coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Looking to play him in, he has a look up. Pacho. Distributed tidily. Partey. Rice makes the interception.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Partey. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Perez. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Ribery. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rice spots it and intercepts. Eder Militao played out to the left flank. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Yamal. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un cappellino blu è atteso all'area informazioni.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So it's down to business here. Plays a sharp little ball here. An instinctive delivery. Cleared without hesitation. Ronaldo making good progress on the right-hand side. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lobbed in behind. Neatly clipped into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Threads one in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Now there's a fine ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
First quarter of an hour gone. That'll be a throw-in. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Haaland could try cutting inside here. And he's there to get it away. Milan have reclaimed it. And it's Davids. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Haaland. He's onside. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a decent clearance. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been slung wide. 30 minutes gone. Good ball, good take. Vencedor. Distributed tidily. Davids does well to get it back. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Some good work on the right flank here. Ball driven towards the far post. Benzema.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Vermin. It's Park Ji-sung. Plays the return pass. Passes short and sharp. Nakamura! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vencedor. Vencedor is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Park Ji-sung receives it in a... It's Benzema! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Haaland's cross. Oh, the clearance is short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pacho. That's Cannavaro. Nakamura, very much a man of this moment. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again. Park Ji-sung, Fermin, Haaland receives it in a good position here. Now this could be a chance. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great chance! Vencedor. Tolyan. Vencedor. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Goes looking wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. La asistencia a este partido asciende a 15.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Played out to the left flank. That has found him in acres of space. And he's cut it out. Park Ji-sung. And Vencedor. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses it in. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control. Toljan. Looking to play him in. Somewhat off target. Spread it left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo powering forward here. Pings in across. And that is Park Ji-sung! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 15.
Cannavaro, played back to the goalkeeper. Mignon sends that a long way. Knocks it out wide. Vencedor caresses it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. No, he's managed to misplace that. And now they can spring out of defence. He can run onto that. Ryan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's had a shot!
Cambio de jugadores.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Park Ji-sung gets into a good position. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? They've scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Milan are having a ball here.
Habrá 5 minutos de
Toljan.
descuento.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Davids. Pacho. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. Ribéry. Cristiano. And the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. What a be quick, and again! Oh, denied at the last. That's that, the end. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.